A chest! Talk about luck! Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Focus.
Time-worn armor. So, am I getting close to the end of this?
It's somewhere.
Hey!
The mural should display on the front wall now, right? I expect so. Joker, if you please. Wait, what? I can't even begin to tell what this one is. It may be a difficult puzzle for us to solve. Okay, well there's parts that you can't adjust no matter what, so it's just a matter of lining these up. This needs to spin like that. There we go. It looks like a mother who's busy with work and she's trying to get our attention. Yes, we finished it! A child pulling on her mother's clothes. Mom.
Oh,
More voices. I'm tired of eating dinner all alone all the time. It's always just convenient to store bentos. I want to go on a trip somewhere. Take me on a trip. The one clinging to her mother would be Futaba-chan, right? Don't be so selfish. You know I'm working hard to support you, right? She seemed pretty angry. Is that the maternity neurosis the voice from earlier mentioned? I thought it was pretty normal for a child to want to spend time with their parents, though.
Then again.
Yeah, looks like Futaba was a pretty lonely kid growing up. So these incidents compounded, forcing her mother to suicide? I must die. Huh? I killed her. That's why I'm here in this tomb. Don't say that! I will die. Futaba-chan! Why'd she get so quiet all of a sudden? What happened to that snarky personality? Could her heart perhaps be growing weaker? We have to hurry and save her! This thing continues? Like, how much deeper does this thing go? It's open, but what's this? Well, I'll tell you in a second. So I know I got interrupted earlier, but I actually drank all the extra coffee for the main character to get his SP back. This ain't opening.
Hey, this ain't opening. Think there's a way to open it somewhere else?
this door.
Yeah, it kind of looks like her bedroom door.
It looks familiar. Oh, Futaba's room! That's it!
Why ain't it opening?
It must be her cognition that no one can enter it.
I'm surprised that you made it this far. Beyond lies the Pharaoh's chamber.
So the treasure's still here?
Indeed. However, you need my permission to open this door.
Then open it for us!
I cannot. You must have her invite you in.
Well, that's not gonna be easy.
What the F? Ain't this your palace?
What's she mean, Mona? The shadow is Futaba, but not Futaba herself. In other words, we need the real Futaba's permission.
So we need to have Futaba-chan open her room and let us in?
Considering that you made it all the way here, you may be able to do it.
Looks like we'll have to return to reality once. But I remember Boss saying that she won't let anyone in.
Right. She's a serious shut-in.
How will we convince her to allow us entry?
Standing around here won't help. We'll just have to give it a try. That's what she wants, after all. I think that we should do it too, even if it means we have to force ourselves in.
I'm not sure exactly how we'll have to talk her to let us in.
Someone sure is stoked about this.
We have no choice but to sneak in again.
Joker, it's your call when we do this. Make sure you think of some excuses just in case Boss catches us.
Leave it to me.
We're counting on you, leader.
On that note, is everyone clear on what needs doing?
Oh, that reminds me. Give me the calling card, the one Alibaba sent us.
What are you going to do with it?
We're the Phantom Thieves, you know? We gotta announce this. If the treasure's there when we get the room open, giving this to her will let us take it right away. Queen, help me think of what to write.
I suppose.
We got this covered. You decide on a good time we barge into a room. That's all you.
Alright. I guess we're gonna be doing it in one swift motion then. Well, we are definitely out of all the SP, so we can surely just leave. We've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Futaba's palace. Thank you for your hard work. That's a lot of stuff done in one go. Yes! We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card.
Yeah!
Okay, I've been waiting for this. Anyways, when are we gonna send it? I guess that part's up to you, dude. Let us know when you need us. I will not need your help, Ryuji. So what's going on? I haven't heard any developments. Majed hasn't taken any action either. I heard some company's private data got leaked or something. Did Majed do that? Are the Phantom Thieves sitting on their hands? Do something! I mean... I guess it depends on what activities occur.
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can't we catch a break? Calling cards ready. That was fast. I mean, I already wrote 3 of them before this, remember? But I came up with almost all of the sentences. You don't gotta mention that. Smooth, Ryuji. The real question here is when we should go to Futaba's room. Well, I think our leader should decide. Look who's the smooth one now. It really should be up to him, though, don't you think? Absolutely. We have no choice but to carry this out. It's all on you, Akio. There you have it. Sounds like a pretty important task got pushed onto you. No point in thinking about it now, though. We have to do it. Once you've made up your mind, give the order as usual at the hideout. Medjet has demanded that the Phantom Thieves reveal their true identities. The Phantom Thieves, however, have gained popularity on the internet as allies of justice. Support for them is growing, with some saying they are the only ones who can defeat Medjet. The world will be watching what the Phantom Thieves do before the deadline on August 21st. Everyone's counting on us. We can't let them down. Yeah. So,
I'll just add this.
it's off to bed. There's not much else I can do.
Hey!
Who wants to hang out now? There's not that many more people. I'll be intruding on you tomorrow. Your house manages to be cool despite this heat. There's a book I want to read, and should something happen, I would be ready in case we must assemble. If it works with your schedule, we could hang out. Until then, good day. Alright. I feel like they're repeating some of the stuff they've been saying. I can't tell. Go, go, Phantom it'll be a breeze.
Hey,
Hey Akio, one of your friends is here to visit. Alright.
Nice.
Plant is still healthy. So we are good.
I should write something.
I mean, I don't know if I don't think I even have the right persona for, him. No, I don't. Will it still give me the maximum amount of
Hi.
friendship? If it doesn't, I'm reloading. I may be able to improve my charm if I read a book with Yusuke. Furthermore, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Perfect. I knew you would agree. In that case, I will head to your room.
I feel as though I could melt.
Phew. The weather is getting rather warm these days. Now is the season to enjoy shaved ice. You should buy an air conditioner. If you do, I promise to come visit you here every day. That's impolite. That's kind of rude. And this is question mark, question mark, question mark. So let's go with this one. Just take your clothes off.
I should have known.
Why didn't I think of that? It's decided. I'll live my life wearing as little as possible. Wait, I nearly forgot there are laws against that sort of thing. The police would likely stop me. I suppose most people can only embrace nudity when it's for the sake of art. I read art books with Yusuke while enduring the heat. The heat made it tough to think normally. Before I knew it, I was thinking more outside of the box. So that goes into charm.
All right. You have
Oh,
my
look at the
thanks.
time.
No,
My
thank
throat
you.
is cracked. Yeah, no. You are not hanging out with me. No. I got so
See.
many people to hang out with at night.
Let us
You
part
have
ways here.
no idea. Like, the most amount of people. I'm super popular at night.
ah, you're back.
Hey, I heard some company's info got leaked? Yes, it seems the private dealings of a large corporation were publicly disclosed. It's caused quite the stir. People are wondering if Medjed is behind it. That wasn't the promise. Indeed, I doubt they do anything before the deadline they imposed on us. This seems to be just a minor thing, quite different from what Medjed has been done up until now. Is that so? So it wasn't Medjed? Damn, that shit freaked me out. It's honestly kind of hard not to have a knee-jerk reaction to this stuff nowadays. Sometimes people react to these situations by pleading for help from the Phantom Thieves. We need to find a way to stand up for them. Okay, there's plenty of people to hang out with. You sure come. Oh, okay, here she is. You're here. Hello.
Hey!
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where my informant had gone to. Isn't it warm out? Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves. Your favorites. Have you heard any good gossip? My deadline's coming up and I'm all out of material. Sit down, I'll treat you. Alright. Oh, yes, we can hang out.
Hey!
For real? From the look of it, you must have good info, huh? Give me the details about the Kamoshida incident. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Alright.
I see.
A bulletin board, huh? So the calling card they used for Kamoshida was different. Now that's a scoop. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have any photos or videos of it? Nice, you have some great connections. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? They sound like kids on a playground, not valiant fighters for society. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not sure they're really worth very much in the end. What about their justice? Ha, that's hilarious! You think they're actually virtuous? In my line of work, there's no clearer sign of deception than goodwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Same goes for the Phantom Thieves. You just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why? It's the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive. I can't do that voice, by the way. Oh, shut it. I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. We're all out. Hey, why don't you go back to covering politics? No can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the Culture and Entertainment Department. What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since that incident. Oh, by incident, I mean. Don't say another word. It has nothing to do with my source. Right, sorry. Ugh, damn it. I'm already sobering up. Give me a refill, Lala-chan. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hey, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want. Whoa, that's some scowl you've got. Anyway, why are you coming to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? I guess I'll say I like the atmosphere. That makes sense. Feel free to visit whatever you want, honey. Wow, that's seriously the only reason? You're so uptight. Well, at least I know you're gonna be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? Alright. I don't imagine she's gonna give me anything this time. Yeah, she's just...
Alright.
Just because I provided, a little bit of info. She already gave me a cool thing from the first time I talked to her. What's taking so long, Lala-chan?
I said...
Where's my drink? Do they call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail? We're all out of booze. A certain sloshed reporter drank it all. Can't you just go buy more? I'll wait for you forever. Just kidding. I was able to pique Oya's interest with stories of the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Woo! Points on that charm.
Alright.
Well then.
See you later. Don't forget to bring me more juicy info, okay? She's really annoying. Not as bad as the psychic though. She really gets me. At this rate, they're gonna end up attacking us. I heard stocks are down. Is that because of MedJet? I really wish they wouldn't do this. I heard some other company's private data got leaked. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? Are you still not done? I thought I told you, I'm not a patient person. No kidding. You told us you would wait. This is going against your word. That doesn't matter. Do you think I won't report you to the police? Better not be taking me lightly with all the evidence I have against you guys. Huh? You have evidence? Don't underestimate me. I tapped and nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Leaking your chat logs to the police would be quite simple. Dude, don't. Please don't misunderstand. We really do want your help. As such, we will do whatever it takes to fulfill our promise. Please believe us in that respect. We just need a little more time. She doesn't seem to understand our circumstances. This might be a problem.
Hey,
There are 19 days left before MedJet's deadline. Aren't you going to send the calling card? Do you see, like, am I in a rush?
nice.
Oh, I can hang out with Mishima? Or I can hang out with the doctor? Hold on. What, do I have...
I should write something.
I need to see what personas I have on me, because I put some away. My latest lead. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with the constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular, Mina's stream? Anyway, here's the latest lead I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. That really sucks. That's some business sense. You can't seriously just be accepting of that. Now I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shinjuku, so try asking around places where businessmen could hang out. A bar at night might be a good start. I should be a good place to get info on this situation. I hope this isn't asking too much of you. Sorry, I'll look for another one just in case.
No.
It'd be a shame to let this one slip away. This is a textbook example of corporate exploitation. It might be difficult to get the employees to open up to you, though. Maybe if you get a job at a bar, you might be able to learn some information.
There you are, inmate.
Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
Whoa, I didn't think this was gonna happen.
It's the electric chair, used to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items.
Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself.
He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned.
There's even more rituals? I get the electric chair and there's even more? Like, what else am I gonna get?
Work hard for it, inmate.
Are we gonna do some Chinese water torture? My mind's blown by all these, punishments. You've come. I have something to tell you. As a result of your daily efforts, the number of personas in the inmate registry has risen. Our master is pleased with your rehabilitation and has yet again bestowed a special privilege. We're giving you a discount on summoning from the inmate registry. You better be thankful, inmate. If you fill the name... If you fill the registry with even more names, our master says he can arrange further privileges for you. Work hard towards your rehabilitation. Alright guys, while I've been doing all these fusions, I did
I see.
collect the personas I needed to make Flauros. And I believe I need Taru Kaja if I read the thing correctly. So, I've got the personas used to make this fusion. And I needed to do this so for the twins here. They wanted it. Let's see how that works out.
All right.
Alright. Trophy are nominating the twins. Alright, so let's back out.
You change your... Done already?
Not done here. Need to talk to them.
Now,
I will verify the status of your penal labor. This presence.
it would
I
seem...
see. As we requested, you have brought us a Flauros with the skill Tarukaja. Very well, your assignment's done. The inmate has grown considerably since we first met him. True, I guess we've got to at least admit that. Your personas are starting to get pretty damn strong, too. Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? What are you saying that for? It is merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we help cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justine. This is the job our master ordered us to do. Or are you gonna try and disobey your orders? That is not what I meant. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks. The wildcard? What is it now?
What is the meaning of this?
The more I consider this list, the stranger it seems. Its writer must have known that the one carrying out the tasks would possess the power of the wildcard.
Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me. How would somebody know that? I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had the wildcard thing before we met him. Are you confused?
Shut up!
Shut up! No one asked you. Either way, this will all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him his next task so he'll quit talking back. Very well. It seems that it is time for us to be serious. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. Strength.
All right.
I don't think I get anything, ability-wise out of
No.
this. Well, no, I do. I remember. Yes, I do. As previously mentioned, here is the second task you must complete before receiving your reward. What is it?
Farewell.
Try to harbor an Amane no Uzume with Dodge Sai within you. Dodge Sai, huh? Alright guys, while I was fusing things together, I came across another one that I needed to do, which is the Ame no Uzume with
Girls,
Dodge
let
Sai.
us begin.
So, let's go ahead and, I guess, use this and see what the girls have to say now.
Now,
I will verify the status of your penal labor.
it would
I see
seem...
you have brought us an Ame no Uzume with Dodge Sai. Not bad!
You can do
That's
it.
another one done. You know, I never thought you'd keep at this even though it's not mandatory. Heh, you're pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you towards achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. Huh? I guess so.
Hey, inmate!
Where are your thoughts on these tasks? Are perfect. Oh, you got guts, inmate. Oh well, we should give him the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah, damn it, I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him, though. Do it just like you practiced, with a piercing glare and angled hips. Oh, wait, not that! Those are my notes! No, I mean... It seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen that handwriting somewhere before. Can I see?
Excuse me?
Keep your nose out of other people's business, inmate. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list? And why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious. It's to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? But that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? And let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If we're right in our assumption, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. You didn't need to say that. Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We will now grant you access to the guillotine booster. Think of it as a way to increase the number of personas you can make with the group guillotine. Plus, now you can do some super strong fusions using 5 or 6 personas. You should be able to figure it out with some effort, inmate. I mean, you've come this far, right? We trust you will employ it wisely. Alright, group guillotine or something? I don't quite understand. Increases the possible fusions of the personas in the group guillotine.
All right.
Okay. I don't quite know. Now then, allow me to give you your next assignment. Please note that oh wait, I read that in Caroline's voice. My bad. Now then, allow me to give you your next assignment. Please note that the next privilege we provide for you will be quite powerful indeed. Therefore, we will require that you complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. Alright, here's task number 1. Alright, what is it? What is it?
Now,
Your next assignment is a Neko Shogun with its skill, Dekaja. You will only need You only need to speak with us once you obtain it. We will be able to tell. See if you can live up to our expectations. I believe I can actually make that. I saw that. It was in the multi-fusion.
The inmate needs... Let's execute him! Gather them.
Yeah, Kodoma, Sudoma, Anzu. Kodoma, Sudoma, Anzu.
It would seem...
I can sense it within you. A Neko Shogun with Dakaja. You're really getting the hang of this whole growth thing. What's wrong, Justine? It's nothing vital. However, presiding over the growth of another feels almost nostalgic in a way. Do you feel the same, Caroline? What do you mean? We've never taken care of someone like this before. We're not wrong about that. And yet, our duty to aid in his rehabilitation aside, observing his growth feels oddly familiar.
Excuse
That
me?
can't be right. The inmate's growth and this rehabilitation are the exact same thing.
Hey, inmate!
The growth you're getting from these tasks is helping with your rehabilitation, right? Probably. See, Justine? They're the same. Is it not something we should judge for ourselves, though? Anyway, Justine, don't forget about our job. The duty we've been handed is all that matters. Don't think about anything else. I
Yes.
suppose you are correct. Guess you're gonna keep worrying about this until the inmate finishes his rehabilitation, huh, Justine? Look what you've done, inmate. Getting us wrapped up in your fate? Ugh. Could it be? What's up? Nothing. But I believe I'm beginning to look forward to seeing whether the inmate can complete his tasks. You heard her. Don't disappoint us, inmate. Alright. Bump that strength up.
All right.
Okay, on to the next task. Justine? What is it? It's probably something I can't fuse because that was level 30.
Farewell.
Ah, yes. Here's the second task you must fulfill before receiving your reward. We would like for you to harbor a Lashias? Oh, goodness. Lashias. I have no idea what language that's from. With the skill Tetraja within you, you need only speak with us once you obtain it. We will be able to tell.
Okay.
Alright. I am sitting on a ton of personas, but I have now the ones that I need for a while, hopefully. So let's go hang out with the nurse. How's your health? I'm all prepared and ready for your clinical trial. If you come now, you won't have to wait. Let's go see her.
Don't pass out, okay?
In order to prevent heat stroke, you'll have to stay hydrated, but you don't seem too concerned about it. You came because you saw my messages, right? Let's do the clinical trial. In that case, my little guinea pig, there's something I want to test out today. Okay, let's hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room.
Right. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Dr. Takemi, Clinic of Internal Medicine? What? Again? Well, that ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. Remember that girl from the other day? Chief of Staff Oyamada's patient. Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you. I'm just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable disease called Crawford-Endes disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Endes, a certain cells indiscriminately attack the other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. there hasn't been much progress made on it, partially because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That Chief of Staff Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. It's not too late.
That's fine,
Well,
I guess.
that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I have no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms, with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for the cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. That's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey,
You'd better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. It feels like my bond with Takumi is growing even deeper. Ooh, support items to the inventory at the clinic.
All right.
Nice. Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Boom. Guts.
All right.
bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. Bit of bar. Hear anything interesting lately? I'm expecting a lot from you since you're a true believer. I just need some of your time. I'll even buy you some food. So, let's head over immediately. Really? You have some news? How do you get these things? You believers scare me. Okay, I'll see you at that bar in Shinjuku.
The real question to